let's discuss why filling a sales pipeline can sometimes be more beneficial than closing sales. Hey, my name is Rob Spence. I'm the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. This week we are going to talk about your sales pipeline. Do you know what a sales pipeline is? Do you have a sales pipeline? In theory, in layman's terms, it's a very weird term. A sales pipeline is how you operate your sales process from start to finish. So over this side you've got people who are making inquiries, people that you're talking to, people you've sent proposals to, and the idea is you push them all out to the end of the pipe in which they close, or you do a high five and you close the sale, okay? A lot of salespeople, a lot of business owners set targets and really focus on this end. They focus on the closing of sales. Close that sale, get that sale, always be closing, all that jazz. They focus on that. What happens there? You've then got a pipeline with not so many leads in there, not so many contacts who might eventually go on to close the sale. So that's why always keeping your pipeline full is really beneficial for your sales process, for your business, or for your career. So how do you fill up your sales pipeline? Easy. Start conversations. You cold call. You send emails. You do a bit of social media. You do all these things. You go to networking events. You do all these things of people that could potentially be your customer. You then take them through a qualification phase, a testing phase, an information gathering phase until you eventually ask for the sale. Don't get so caught up in trying to close the sales that you neglect those at the top of this pipeline. If your pipeline is full of 100 people at the top here, then the likelihood of it is, by the end of the month, at least 10 of those will have come through and got your sale, and so on and so forth. Do you see what I'm saying? So don't ever get so swamped up in trying to close your sales that you forget to fill up your pipeline. At the end of the day, if you have done enough work during this middle period of the pipe to develop a relationship, to give them all the information they need, to give them all the desire that needs to be built, and to develop trust, if they truly want what you're selling and you've done your job, they will naturally close the sale on your behalf. They'll be calling you up saying, hey, listen, I need your product or service, call me now, I need to sign the contract, done, boom, boom, deal sold, right? It's much better to spend sort of 80% of your time filling up your pipeline than it is spending 80% of your time on closing deals and only 20% on your sales pipeline. Because over time, what will happen is that will just dry out and there'll be some trickling along, closed sales, everyone's closed. Ooh, shit, what do I do? Okay, I've got 2 days left to the end of the month. I've now got to start my sales process again. See what I'm saying? So, take some time in your day, every single day. Spend half an hour cold calling. Do some social media, but don't get so caught up in social media that you become one of these weirdos that think you can just sell online, because it just gets confusing for everyone. Go to networking events and develop those relationships and keep that pipeline full. So, am I right? Should we be focusing on the start of the sales process, or is it all about the end, that closing of the sale, I'm a hardcore closer, or that kind of jazz? I don't know, let me know. rob@paragonsalessolutions.co.uk is the email. Until next week, all the best.